morning students. This is Nagarubini. I am going to take computer science classes for you. So today I am going to take grade 6 lesson 2 knowing your operating system. So today we are going to recall first lesson and we are going to learn about operating system. Okay. In your first lesson you have studied computer fundamentals. Okay. So what is computer? I think from 3rd standard onwards we are asking the same question. What is computer, students? Computer is an electronic processing machine, electronic data processing machine. So we can perform billions of operations per second. Okay. How will you give instructions to the computer? If you stand in front of computer and say, computer print, computer take this, computer play video, will it do? Have you tried about that? No. So, as a user, I have to give instructions to the computer. So, instructions, how I can give instructions? Instructions in the form of programs. Okay. So, I have to create a code as a program. By using that code, I have to give instructions to the computer. So that instructions, input unit, it gets instruction, and processing unit, that means central processing unit, it will process the data and it sends to output unit. So computer units only you are going to study today. Okay, computer units. Computer, it consists of 3 units. One is input unit, second one is central processing unit, third one output unit. So input unit, central processing unit, output unit. This input unit, it acts as an interface between the user and the computer. Through input unit only we can send inputs to the computer. Inputs nothing but data. So if you want to create MS Word file like this, so if you want to create a file like this, so you have to use MS Microsoft Word. So by using what input device you can do that? By using keyboard. So by using keyboard you can type. So all the data that are stored inside the computer. So input unit, it gets input from the user and it sends to central processing unit. So you have studied input devices, right? Name 2 input devices. Yeah, keyboard, mouse, webcam, these are all the input devices. Okay, next one, central processing unit. What is that? Central processing unit. So this unit is used to process the data. So I am always saying processing. What does it mean by processing? Performing calculations, storing the data and retrieving the data. These are all comes under processing. This central processing unit, it has 3 units. So it is divided into 3 units. First one, control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, memory unit. So the CPU, it has divided into 3 units. Control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, memory unit. First, control unit. This unit controls all other units. So if I want to give input by using computer, if I press A or B, first that keyboard should get permission from this control unit. So after getting that permission only, it will accept your input. So this control unit, it coordinates all other units. Next one, ALU. ALU nothing but arithmetic and logic unit. So arithmetic means it comes math, right? So this unit is used to do calculations. So arithmetic calculations like, what are the arithmetic calculations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So this unit is used to perform calculations and logical operations also we can do. Yeah. Finally, memory unit. What is that? Memory unit. So after getting input from the keyboard, that CPU, it stores that input on that memory. So memory unit, it's used to store data. I said data means text, pictures, video, numbers. These are all comes under data. So this memory unit, it's used to store data. Okay. What are the memory? What are These are the types of ROM. Okay, finally output unit. So after processing the data with central processing unit, that output stores on the memory. So output devices. What are the output devices? You know? Say you have studied. Yeah. What are that? You can say monitor, printer, and speakers. So many output devices are there. These three important output devices. So after processing the data, this monitor gets that output from the memory and displays the output. So that is output unit. These are all the types of output. Okay, monitor. So monitor, it looks like television. Yeah. So it shows the output. It displays the video. There are two types of monitor. One is monochrome, another one is color monitor. Okay. Take page number 7. Next output device, that is printer. There are two types of printer. One is impact printer and non-impact printer. So this is an example of impact printer. This is dot matrix printer. I think in our office room, while paying fee, you can see this dot matrix printer. So this printer used to print letters on a paper. While doing bill, we can use this printer. So what this dot matrix printer will do? It touches the printer head on a paper. Always that printer head, it touches the paper. Then that letter will be printed on the paper. Okay, next line printer, also example of a dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printer and line printer, examples of an impact printer. Next, non-impact printer. In this non-impact printer, the printer head, it won't touch on a paper. Instead of that, it sprays ink on a paper. Okay, there are two types of non-impact printer. One is inkjet printer, another one is laser printer. Okay. So I said no, memory is divided into two parts. One is primary memory and one more is secondary memory. So secondary memory, so many secondary memory devices are available, right? Hard disk, then pen drive, CD, day-to-day life you are using this. So these are all comes under secondary storage devices. These are all called as external memory devices. So from outside we are connecting, no, that's why external memory devices. Yeah, now we are going to learn your second lesson, knowing your operating system. What is operating system? Say, what is operating system? Operating system, nothing but set of programs. What is that? Set of programs. And it acts as an interface between user and the computer. So it acts as an interface between the user and the computer. How it is acting as an interface? Let's check. So for example, you are going to China. Now COVID-19 we can't go. Just imagine you are going there for purchasing something. They're talking Chinese language, right? So you know only English. How you can converse with that salesman, Chinese salesman? So whatever he is talking, you can't understand, right? So you need a person who knows English as well as Chinese. So that person is called as translator. Yeah, he gets information from you and he translates it into Chinese language and he says to the person. So he's acting as an interface between you and that salesman. Like this operating system acts as an interface between user and a computer. So as a user, I know English language. I can prepare programs, instructions in my own language. But computer, it won't understand because it has its own language, that is machine level language. Listen students, computer knows only zeros and ones. Computer knows only zeros and ones. Whatever you are entering on a computer, that will be divided converted into zeros and ones, then only it's stored on a computer. So this operating system converts my language into machine level language. So it acts as an interface. There are three types of operating systems: single user operating system, then multi-user operating system, multitasking operating system. Single user operating system, it allows one person to work at a time. What about multi-user? It allows more than one person. Multitasking, so this Windows GUI is called as a multitasking operating system. Okay, so I said interface, it connects two terminals. What is the word GUI? GUI is nothing but graphical user interface. So this graphical user interface, it represents all the options on the form of pictures. So when you switch on your computer, you can see that first page of the window, right? So what are things you can see there? Can see that background picture and taskbar and so many small pictures you are seeing there, right? That is called as icon. Okay, so this Windows operating system allows you to understand easily. By seeing that picture, you can identify what kind of file it is. So it gives a good platform for opening that files. Okay, this Windows operating system also GUI package. So this Windows operating system is a product of Microsoft Corporation. It is a product of Microsoft Corporation. Who's the founder of Microsoft? You know the answer? Yeah, it's Bill Gates. Okay, he's the founder of Microsoft Corporation. So Windows also graphical user interface. This Windows comes under multitasking operating system. So multitasking nothing but it allows more than one work will be loaded on a computer. Okay, then files. Okay, you have file in your bag. What are the things you can have in that? Exam papers, assignment papers, right? So you can collect everything, you can keep it on that file. Like that, computer, it collects all the informations and keep it on a file. So collection of information is called as file. So information nothing but text, numbers, video, audio, pictures. These are all comes under that information. So files, collection of information. Okay, students, how will you store that file on a computer? Before that, say answer for my question. How will you identify by others? By your name. Like that, file is identified by its name. So if you want to store our information on computer, you have to give separate name for that file. Okay, so file has three parts. One is file name and dot extension. Okay, so these are things you have studied today. You have studied about your operating system, Windows and files. Okay, try to collect few points about this operating system. In next class we will discuss about that. Thank you.